Hello, welcome to another hashtag productivity session where today we are talking about tools that you need to track your OKRs and your KPIs. Now, we've been talking quite a lot about the concept of goal setting and how you can manage the engagement of your employees. We've been talking about tracking. We've been talking about measuring OKRs and how you would set them up. And there's been all sorts of things happening this month as we've been talking about your employees and choosing the right team. So what I wanted to do today is just to quickly share a few tools that you can use to actually track those OKRs and KPIs. So just to mention that sometimes we get stuck in the space where we would rather track things using an Excel spreadsheet, right? We like Excel, and so because of that, we just go ahead and we track our KPIs using that. But unfortunately, this presents us with a number of challenges. Ultimately, spreadsheets will not scale, and it's really easy for our strategies and our goals and our progress to disappear if we are simply using an Excel spreadsheet. What we should be doing instead is to use some sort of software that allows us to make sure what is happening with our OKRs and make sure that they are constantly aligned with our vision and our mission and our values. So just a few reasons why we should be using software instead of a spreadsheet. So firstly, we have better visibility and better focus on those specific items that we want to be making sure that they are reaching those targeted goals, right? So it helps us to make sure that we don't lose sight of our objectives as well as our OKRs across multiple teams and not just with, and that it doesn't get lost with a single individual. And secondly, we have improved team engagement. Now, this is really, really important. We have been speaking about the concept of employee engagement and why that results in productivity. So really, really useful for that. It helps us to also reduce our meetings and the whole process that goes along with having to manage our OKRs. And I am all for reducing meeting times. At the end of the day, they are not always as productive as they should be. So anything that helps us to be able to do that is a win in my book. And then it also helps us to deliver on outcomes rather than only looking at tasks. So these are all really good reasons why we should be using software instead of a spreadsheet. And lastly, I will just mention that it can be less stressful and really helps us to be able to get to a point where life can be more enjoyable, right? Where we don't have to worry about tracking things all the time. So there are three tools that I want to share with you today, and I'm going to do something slightly different today where I want to share some of the demo videos from these websites as well. So you can go check it out and see how they work. So firstly is Cone. So Cone is really built to allow you to have a dashboard and an easy view of the goals in your business and see how your team is working towards them. But not just that, you can also see their status at the same time and basically be able to talk to those goals and OKRs at any given point in time. Now, the basic version here is free and it includes unlimited members. It includes unlimited teams, but there's some limitation on the integration. But for what you're getting out of the free package, really, really worthwhile checking out. So I'm going to just allow you to watch the demo video right now.
Welcome to Koan, a better way to manage your goals and track status. This is a quick demonstration to show you how you can keep your team aligned with processes you're already doing today, goals and status updates, which we call reflections. Let's start with goals. OKRs help to anchor your team on important outcomes, not tasks. Goals within Koan are uniquely collaborative, bringing transparency and alignment across teams. Let's take a look at a key result. With Koan, there's a single source of truth for every goal. You'll understand your team's confidence, how your metric is tracking, and plans to push progress forward. Koan also works with tons of integrations, making it easy to import your existing metrics. Diving a level deeper, you'll see relevant comments from teammates on progress and can track important work that contributes to the goal. All of this is collected through a weekly status update we call a reflection. Reflections allow each team member to track their progress, priorities, and problems, all in the context of your team's important goals. This simple habit connects the dots between activities and outcomes. Additionally, we ask each member to provide confidence ratings on the likelihood of goal achievement. Reading reflections is a great way to understand all of the fantastic work happening across your team. It's easy to catch up on important conversations and a perfect opportunity to call out great work with emoji reactions. Whether asynchronously or in team meetings, Koan helps your team discuss goals and keeps the most important information front and center with automated reports. As you continue building this weekly habit, Koan rewards you with valuable team insights to help identify issues before they impact progress. Through the power of goals and reflections, Koan allows teams to align and engage through simple positive habits, keeping everyone connected to the mission and focused on achieving their goals. Get started today at koan.co.
Yeah, that was really cool. So secondly, what I want to share with you is a software platform called Week Done. Now it has 4 focus areas, which you can see, and I will share my screen just now. It's looking at your OKRs. It's allowing you to do weekly check-ins. It's allowing you to do reporting and data visualization, and also to have feedback and recognition. Now, Week Done is really set up in a way to allow us to be able to see a quick overview of what people are focusing on at any given point in time, to automate the process of setting and tracking OKRs, and to manage and align your teams through a OKR goal setting. So what you can see here is their focus. Okay, so let's just scroll up a little bit. Okay, you can notice software that will make the difference. Here you can see a little bit of an example of everything that it includes. OKR coaching, onboarding and training, looking at setting it, measuring it, sharing it, and reviewing it. And here's an example of their little dashboard. And you can align your goals and all sorts of interesting things here, your OKR tracking. But really what makes Week Done a little bit more special or different from Cone is that its focus is really on that dashboard and being able to allow you the capability of having, as a leader, all of the information at your fingertips. Now you will see that the pricing is free for 3 people. Let's just go all the way down. Okay, so 1 to 3 people is free, or alternatively it's free for 15 days as you're going through your trial process. Okay, and you will see some core features here, the weekly planning, the feedback and recognition, dashboards, OKR alignment, and there are all sorts of integrations that come along with it as well. Okay, so that is number 2. Then thirdly, let's take a look at Kazoo. Now, Kazoo's focus is slightly more on employee engagement, which means that their interface is so much more fun and interactive because the whole process is designed around employee engagement. So it is slightly more expensive, starting at $12 per month per person in comparison to these free versions. But Kazoo is really meant for slightly bigger entities, starting from about 100 people within the entity. So check out the video. I've got the little demo. Go check it out here. It's really fun.
Hi, we're Kazoo. We help make work better. We all know our employees are important, but did you know on average only 34% of employees are fully engaged? And what's worse, 53% are not engaged at all. They're just there. The problem is that outdated approaches to performance reviews, recognition, and employee satisfaction fall short of what today's multi-generational workforce is looking for. To close the engagement gap, leading companies are adopting a new way, a way that's continuous, unified, and employee-first. That's where we come in. The Kazoo Employee Experience Platform makes this possible. We brought together everything you need into a single, easy-to-use platform. Kazoo is where priorities become clear, achievements are celebrated, and everyone has a voice. With Kazoo, your employees can achieve their best, no matter where they work or the types of devices they use. Here's how it works. It all starts with your top priorities. Kazoo makes setting goals and OKRs easy for everyone. Connecting individual, department, and company goals is a snap and ensures everyone has a clear sense of the importance of their work. Regular progress updates provide transparency into what's on track and what needs a little extra attention. No more putting goals on the shelf to collect dust. Next, continuous feedback supports open communication and greater collaboration. Kazoo creates a growth mindset by removing the friction of giving and receiving timely feedback. Standard templates like start, stop, continue, or strengths and opportunities ensure it's meaningful and actionable. Managers become better coaches, and employees improve performance with regular conversations. Sync-ups help you manage one-on-ones and cross-functional conversations. Discuss goal progress, make adjustments, review feedback received, or other agenda items. Check-ins provide smarter, more meaningful performance conversations more often. Whether quarterly or more frequently, employees and managers alike can quickly review and reflect on performance, feedback, and recognition received, and identify areas for future growth. Peer-to-peer recognition helps create a culture of appreciation and reinforces your company priorities and values. Employees, managers, and executives alike can recognize each other with a personal message and points. Within the activity feed, everyone can easily see and amplify the recognition with high fives and comments, creating awareness and excitement across your organization. Finally, incentives are a powerful way for employees to earn points for activities that are a priority for your company. You can create custom incentives based on your company's objectives, programs, core values, or any behaviors that help your business succeed. The power of recognition and incentives is meaningful and tailored rewards. Our comprehensive rewards engine offers hundreds of thousands of products without pricing markup, as well as custom rewards, experiences, and charitable giving. Our Set It and Forget It catalog allows you to easily provide rewards every employee will love, wherever they are. Kazoo is designed for each type of user. As an employee, you can see everything in one place on the homepage, from goal status to upcoming sync-ups to recognition across the company. Managers can easily see what's going on with their team, see who is engaged and who needs a little encouragement. They can work with team members to set and manage goals, review feedback, and provide coaching. With integration into popular workplace tools, single sign-on, and mobile apps, Kazoo is easily accessible within your employees' workflow. And best of all, Kazoo plays nicely with a growing number of HR and workforce technologies, so your employee data is always nice, neat, and in sync. By combining goals with feedback, ongoing conversations, and appreciation, your employees become more engaged, your managers become better leaders, and your productivity and business performance soars. With an average employee adoption rate greater than 80%, Kazoo puts employees first and gives them the tools they need to build a strong, connected, and high-performing culture. Kazoo. Let's make work better.
Okay, so that's it from me for this week. 2 versions, 2 free versions, and 1 really cool paid for version that can be something to strive towards as your business is growing. Okay, but at the end of the day, remember, what doesn't get measured doesn't get done. So let's measure those KPIs and OKRs more often and more effectively, and really start to beat that spreadsheet syndrome, right? So yes to more #productivity as we increase our employee engagement. Until next week, bye-bye.